Yeah. Hello, everyone. News Channel 3 Chief Meteorologist Keith Thompson here with a Facebook and YouTube live update. I got about 9:10 on the clock. I hope everybody's evening is going well. All is well here. You see what we have on the agenda. Not as active in the weather going forward for the next couple of days as what we're looking at coming up later in the week. You know, yesterday on Facebook and YouTube Live, of course, Chris, hello to you. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it as always. And yesterday at this time, of course, we were monitoring those thunderstorms, which were on the other side of the lake, coming across Wisconsin and Illinois and into Iowa. And we knew that they were strong. And I don't know about you, but they woke me up. I mean, they were some big, loud boomers. They weren't severe, but they were certainly potent in the lightning and the thunder, right? And some periods of heavy rain as well. And just a reminder, by the way, Leonidas in the house, Elena, thanks for being here, or Alana. Happy Taco Tuesday to you too, Mike. I did not have tacos today, by the way. I missed my opportunity. But you know, the good thing is you can have tacos whenever you want, right? Michelle, hello to you. Thanks for being here. You know, this morning, boy, those boomers came through really strong. And I think that's a good reminder that not all strong thunderstorms, meaning, let's say not all loud thunderstorms, not all thunderstorms that have frequent and vivid lightning and have maybe even pockets of heavy rain, they're not all severe. And so in this particular case, these were non-severe thunderstorms, but boy, did they ever make some noise. They sure did. Sharon Sturgis is in the house. Thanks to you. Thanks for representing in St. Joe County. Karen, hello to you. Let's get right to it. Already popped up to close to 150 people in the room, so let's get moving. I'll move myself back, and that's how we'll get started. And then we'll bust through this. This is going to be one of those shorties because there just isn't a lot going on for the next couple of days. That's good news, not only because it means I won't be on for very long, which, of course, you can log off anytime you want, but also because it means that the weather is going to be fairly nice the next couple of days. Dasa in Galesburg, thanks for being here. Al, hello to you in Vicksburg. Thanks for being here. And Mike, represent on the southeast side of the state there. Hope all is going well with you. And I don't know, did you get any of those big boomers? Did you get any lightning and thunder over there in Wyandotte? All right, let's talk about what I have going on here in the rundown. Jerry, always good to see you. You didn't even hear anything. You must be a sound sleeper, or else maybe you didn't get some of those powerful ones. I got to tell you, I was awakened for sure. I saw that. I saw that. Hey, he better not show up in Marshall, because if he does, I'm gonna get mad. Ron, hello to you. Jen, thanks again for that. Greg, thankful for just me too. I'll take thunderstorms any day of the week, but severe weather, please count me out. Linda, good evening to you. You did have some just some heavy rain over there on the east side of the state, Mike. Thanks for that report from Wyandotte. They're holding down the east side of the state for us, the bureau over there. Paw in the house. Kathy, thank you so much for reporting in. All right, let's get to it. Back to some sun. So you need to find those shades. You didn't need them today, that's for sure, but you will need them tomorrow. No, I didn't. Did you send it via Facebook message, Mike, or via Twitter? Let me know here, and I'll look for it. I did not see it. Usually I see your pics whenever they show up, and as always, I appreciate them. Cooler, yes, but not cold. So our temperatures today, for example, about 20 degrees cooler in the afternoon anyway than where we were yesterday, but certainly not cold. We're still running about 10 degrees warmer than what's typical for this time of year. Robin, hello to you in Coldwater. Thanks for being here. Shannon, I hope you're having a good evening as well. Karen in Kalamazoo, thanks for being here and for chiming in there. And I say get rain gear ready, because by the end of the week, we're going to have some rain. I'll tell you more about that coming up. And what? Return of snow? What? Are you kidding me? I'll explain coming up. But let me tell you this. This isn't going to be anything that's going to cause you to go for a shovel, a plow, or anything like that. And probably won't even cause any problems on the road. It's still several days out. Okay, tag me in a tweet. Okay, I'll look that. You know what? DM me that. Mike, DM me that picture. I appreciate that very much. Deanna, hello to you in Springfield. Sending your son out in the morning. You're going to be good. You should be all right. It's going to be chilly. There you go. Off to school with cloudy skies and 36 degrees. Should be okay, though. Shouldn't be a problem for you there. 26 days until Easter. Joshua, thanks for the reminder of that. Thank you so much for the reminder. Sean in Portage. Robin, hello to you. Tina in Lawton. My night is going well, Mike. I hope yours is too. Jolene, hello. Graham in Battle Creek, and Molly, as always, thank you for being here. Hello, Nancy. You put your boots away. You can leave them away for a couple of days, but Friday, you're going to need them again. Friday, you're going to need them again. Shar, hello to you. Thanks for being here. Well, you see, off to school, 36 degrees, considerably cloudy, so we're going to need a coat. Heading home, though, I think we'll start to see some sunshine. And 50 degrees, is that cooler than yesterday when we were in short sleeves? Of course it is. But is it cool? Well, considering our typical high is 41, it's not really what you would call cool, not for this time of year. Carla in West Portage, thanks for checking in. Corrine, hello to you. And Robin in Pavilion Township. Thank you very much, Robin. Always good to see you. All right, let's talk about live Doppler radar, where we still have these persistent light sprinkles. I mean, this is very light stuff, just some light stuff. And it will be going away overnight as we have some drier air that's going to be moving in. But right now we still have some clouds and a little bit of that light rain too. Thank you so much, Kathy. Thank you so much. I appreciate that compliment, and I'll pass it on to my peers at News Channel 3. It means a lot, and I appreciate it very, very much. So there you see the rain. There's not a lot of it, and it is going to be going away here overnight. Our temperatures right now are in the low to mid-40s. Marshall, Charlotte, Lansing, what I call the cold corridor there along I-69, living up to that name right now with low 40s, mid-40s in Coldwater, and up and down US 131, and also the Lakeshore. We're in the mid to upper 40s. Muskegon, the distinction of being the warm spot right now at 49 degrees. Tina, it is chilly. It is chilly, but that's a relative term, right? Because compared to what we should be, this time of year, this time of night, we should probably be down in the, let's say, low to mid 30s and headed down into the 20s eventually. Ed, thanks for being here. Michelle, by the way, good evening to you. Leon in Battle Creek, and Ed in Dayton, Tennessee. Thank you. You're holding down our volunteer bureau down there, home of the Vols. Thanks very much. Been raining there most of the day today. Part of the same system, actually, that we got a taste of as well. So you got some of those showers in 54 degrees. You're not that much warmer than what we have in West Michigan. And I always appreciate the reports there from Tennessee. Karen in Kinderhook. Hey, thanks for checking in there at Southern Branch County, right close to the Indiana line. Hey, Ben, good to see you as always. Love the videos as well that you're putting up too. And I saw that, was it yesterday or a couple of days ago when it was some of those thunderstorms that you were on? And I don't think it was from this morning. Those bolts this morning were impressive. I got to tell you, they had me putting my pillow over my head because I was trying to go back to sleep. But always good to see you, Ben. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Mike, you know what? I'm going to talk about that. We're going to go over that here in the 7-day forecast, and that is we're swinging those clocks up an hour. We're springing forward. We lose an hour of sleep, and that means, of course, it's going to get dark, late, fast. Is this a false spring? Will we get any more snow? I have to tell you, Robin, I mean, the time is running out for Old Man Winter to make an appearance. Now, it's still early March, right? So in a typical year, which this is not, in a typical year, I would say we've got plenty of time for more snow. Listen, you know, climatologically, we usually get about 10, 11 inches of snow in the month of March, right? So, yeah, we should have some more snow days to come. This so far has been anything but a typical winter, right? A typical season. Cal, thank you very much for the thanks. I appreciate that. You're right, Jolene. In 5 days, we're going to start seeing those 8 p.m. sunsets, and the days are going to get longer just like that when we move that clock up an hour. Robin, I don't see anything right now, that's going to give us any substantial snow all the way till past St. Pat's Day. So, I'm not counting Old Man Winter out yet, but I got to tell you what, if this is a boxing match, he's on the canvas and the referee's at about 8, if you know what I mean, right? Time is running out. Janet, hello to you in Vermontville, Eaton County. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Kay, Graysville, Tennessee. I haven't seen you, Kay, in a little while. So we gotta connect you with Ed there in Dayton. Thank you for checking in, Kay. Hope all is going well. Juanita, hello to you. Got 40 in Albion. I always appreciate that report from the east side of Calhoun County. Thank you very much. Steph, thanks for the thanks. And Marcia, hey, always good to see you. Thank you so much. No complaints. It's been a great ride. I totally understand that. That's right, Ben. If March came in like a lamb, and it certainly has come in like a lamb, is it going to go out like a lion? A little nervous. I hope not, because that might mean some severe weather. And you might like that, okay, because I know that, you're going to be out there chasing it. For me, I like that. I like a nice, quiet March at the beginning and the end. Okay, hello to you, Julia from Millwood. Thanks for checking in there in Kalamazoo, going to Gulf Shore, Alabama for spring break. Good for you. I know lots of folks are about to get out of town for spring break. Safe travels to all of you. And don't forget, you can still join me on Facebook Live from wherever you are, as long as you have some service, right? Colton, hello to you. Glenn, hello. Becca, missing the snow. I don't see any coming, at least through St. Pat's Day. Becca, we're going to just continue with this theme, I think, right? Brenda, hello in Bloomingdale. Nice outside in Bloomingdale. Thanks for checking in. Hello, Heart of Van Buren County. Jennifer, thanks for being here, and I'm glad that you caught me as well. Kendaline and also Kay. Thank you so much, both of you. Mike, again, I appreciate that. Let me get to the map that you're seeing right now. There you see the 24-hour temperature change, and I let my computer go to sleep on me here. So you see the 24-hour temperature change. This is compared to where we were yesterday at this time. Well, you don't need a meteorologist to tell you that it's gotten cooler outside, but just in case you need a meteorologist to tell you that it's getting cooler outside, there's the map to show it. You can see what I'm talking about. We're down 23 degrees from where we were this time yesterday in Benton Harbor. You know, last night at this time, this is right when those thunderstorms were starting to move closer. And the temperatures as a result, sorry, I got to log back into my computer here. The temperatures as a result were starting to cool down, but only starting. The big change really came overnight. That's when our temps really started to fall. Joey, I am jealous as can be on the beach with an umbrella and you're drinking toes in the sand. I am jealous. You'll have to show us some. You'll have to show us some scenes from there so that we can, live vicariously there. Dan, good evening to you. Hey, I got your message, and I'm sorry. I'll get right back to you. I apologize. When I saw your name, it just reminded me that I got that, and I will get back to you. I forgot exactly what it was about right now, but lightning detection. Yeah, I'll get back to you on that. Thanks. So give me a chance. I'll get back to you, Dan. Thank you. Brenda, you're very welcome. Thank you so much. And I hope you have a good week as well. All right, let me get to my next map here. So you see how much cooler we are. And by the way, when you see these high temperatures, and you're going to say, like, what? It wasn't 66 in Holland or 64 in Kalamazoo and Grand Rapids. Come on. It was. You know when it was? Right after midnight. Because remember, when we talk about high temperatures for the day, we go from midnight to 11:59 p.m. So when we talk about the high for Tuesday, that marker started at midnight. And at that time, we were in the 50s with a lot of 60s showing up. So it's a little deceptive. We really spent much of the day when you were outside today, let's say post sunrise, we spent most of the day in the upper 40s to around 50. So it's a little bit deceiving there. Connie, raining in Colon now. You got some of that light rain that I showed you just a few moments ago. Thank you, Sherry. I appreciate that. Thank you for the compliment. All right, let's get right to the high temperatures going forward. We're going to continue to be jacket chilly, but warmer than what's typical for this time of year. Our typical high in the low 40s. This is really March, but we're going to be in the low to mid 50s. Is it going to be cool compared to what we've had? Yes, but it's still warmer than average. Now, we will see a cool down coming on Saturday and Sunday, and Saturday night into Sunday, as we have some showers that are going to be here Friday and Saturday. And then Saturday evening, as our temps start to fall with some colder air coming in, we could see a little period of some snow Saturday night and Sunday morning. Not enough to really cause any problems and not enough really to make a dent in our snow deficit that we have, but just something to keep in mind about what we have going forward. Here's the neighborhood view, if you will. This is a picture of what's going on in the neighborhood. Notice the bulk of the precip is now moving off to the east. It's moving off to the east. You can see a little bit of a clearing line trying to make its way across West Michigan. I think that will eventually, got to underline eventually, translate into some sunshine, but I think it's going to take a little while. So tomorrow, we'll call it some morning clouds and then some afternoon sun in your Celiac 7-day forecast. So becoming partly sunny. I think we'll have partly sunny skies on Thursday. Those are the days for the shades that I was talking about. And like I said, it might take a little while to get here tomorrow morning. We might still be dealing with some clouds in the morning, a lot of moisture in the atmosphere. But I think as we go through the day, we'll start to trend a little bit more towards some sun. Some sun on Thursday. Rain gear ready day is Friday, as we're going to have some showers. Some of those showers I think could be on the heavier side. Hold on just a moment. I should have done a little bit of this research. I apologize before starting. But let me tell you what we got coming up here. We could have some heavy rain coming up here for Friday. Today is, let's see, Wednesday the 6th, right? Wednesday is the 6th, Thursday the 7th, Friday the 8th, and Saturday the 9th. Yeah, I think we could have some heavy rain coming here from Friday night into Saturday. I mean, some really heavy rain. Okay, really heavy rain. So that actually is just an aspect or a facet of the rain that's coming in here for Saturday or Friday into Saturday that I just am taking a closer look at. Now, look, we're still 4 days out from that, so you know what I feel about that. Stay with me on that. But right now, I do think that we could see some periods of heavier rain once we get into the weekend, the first part of the weekend. The second half of the weekend, we're looking good. But don't forget, Saturday night, Sunday morning, you got to turn that clock forward an hour. And it will be much chillier on Sunday. But then look at this rapid warm-up that's on the way for next Monday and Tuesday. In fact, Tuesday, I think we're making a run again at 60. That's not a record, but that would again be another one of those 20-degree warmer than average days. Yeah, Chris, you know what? We are dry. We are dry. I should talk about that. Maybe tomorrow I'll bring up the drought monitor that shows that much of our state is abnormally dry, and a portion of the lower peninsula, northwest, is at a slight drought and a moderate drought for much of the UP. So I'll put that on the agenda to talk about that a little bit tomorrow. So we could use some rain. Now, we got some today, but now the next couple of days we're going to go without, but we could have some heavy rain in here Friday night and Saturday. Put a bookmark in your ear on that one, and we'll deal with it tomorrow too on tomorrow's Facebook Live. Just keep that in mind. Michelle, you're very welcome. Linda, hello to you in Mockville. Always good to see you. April, you 50-degree weather is still cold weather. I understand. It's still chilly. It is still chilly. Mike, yeah, I think it's going to be raining pretty much all day on Friday. So if you're thinking about doing anything outside, get it done Thursday. Friday, it's going to be wet. And Saturday, I think it's going to be wet and turning colder. Joshua, 5 days until daylight savings time. You're right. You are so right. You're right about that too, Mike, with all that construction going on out there. Be safe. All right, everybody, I'm going to skate on out of here. You know, believe it or not, I'm at 17 minutes on this one. I'm trying to trim these down to 15 minutes so that I don't take so much time for everybody. So I'm getting there. It's a process. But I want to say thank you for being here. I appreciate it so much. I hope you feel like you've been updated. Don't forget, I'm live at 10 on ARC, West Michigan. I'm live at 11 on News Channel 3. Hope to see you in one of those two. If not, don't forget, I'm on Facebook, WWMT's Keith Thompson. Also, I'm on Twitter, Threads, Instagram, at Weatherman Keith, and YouTube, at Weatherman Keith, the @ and Weatherman Keith, all one word, all lowercase. Jeff Porter, my good buddy, is going to be here bright and early in the morning, 4:30, with live updates for you. More on the timing of our clearing that I think will take place tomorrow. He's got those live reports all the way to 9 o'clock. He's got you again at noon, and then I'll pick you back up at 5:30, and 6, and we'll do another Facebook Live tomorrow night, right back here at 9 o'clock. And by the way, then we'll be celebrating Hump Day, because, you know, after that, then we're aiming for the weekend. So let's get some good rest. Thank you again for being here. Be extra safe in your travels for tomorrow. I hope you get some good rest. And tomorrow, like I said, when we talk again, it'll be one day closer to the weekend. Okay, I hope you have a good night. Jeff, thank you. Janet, thank you so much. And Bud, come on Tuesday. I'm saying come on Saturday or Friday anyway. All right, everybody, thanks again for being here. And if I don't catch up with you tonight, I'll get you tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody.